admittedly, a lot of you have no idea what SGC is, so let me sum it up for you real quick. SGC is like a 3-day gamer party where our goal is just to get anybody and everyone together and just have a good time. No drama, no hate, just one big old gamer family.
The 2010 ScrewAttack Gaming Convention came and went, and for those of you who missed it, that sucks for you.
Sucks!
But we're here to catch you up on some of the chaos that you missed over July 4th weekend in Dallas.
Hey, I'm Stuttering Craig.
And I'm Nervous Nick.
For ScrewAttack's Top 10 SGC 2010 Moments. Go woo.
Woo!
There you go.
Number 10.
We love the nerd. So do you. So much so that you feel the need to ask him every single prying detail about his life.
How does he capture the footage? What's the status on his role in the Plan 9 remake? And naturally, simple questions like, what's the worst game he's ever played?
Yeah. James's panel is always entertaining, mostly because it's fun to watch the ridiculous questions he receives. Even questions like,
I have a game, will you sign it or punch me in the teeth?
Oh, I couldn't hear you, sorry. His question is, would you either sign it or punch him in the teeth if he offered it up to be signed?
Number 9.
You're a gamer, I'm a gamer, we're all gamers here. So, what is with all the hate?
I hate the PS3, the 360 sucks, the Wii's for babies, you're a retro fag, blah, blah, blah. There's even been sites that have been built entirely around their hate for ScrewAttack. What? That is absolutely hilarious and exactly what we don't want at SGC.
We have no preference with our guests as to who's on what site, what they like, what they don't like. We just want to bring in guests that you would like to meet. The Spoony one is just one of those guests, and the general consensus is that his panel was a ton of fun.
But apparently those 20 followers were like, he said what? You got to hear what this asshole said about Final Fantasy VIII.
Part reviewer, part stand-up comedian, Spoony debuted 2 new videos never before seen, and those in attendance loved them. Exclusives by badass people. You gotta love that. And if you're still hating, get over yourself and grow up.
Number 8.
Hi, is there any new information on a ScrewAttack iPhone app?
Wait about 5 minutes.
Yep, it's true. People have been asking, when is there going to be a ScrewAttack app on the App Store? So, here you go.
Yeah, we're making a game, and not just any game, an homage to one of my personal favorite Dreamcast games, Typing of the Day. Except you're a hot chick with a minigun ready to take out an infestation of zombies who are made out of gingerbread. We like to call it texting of the bread, because they're gingerbread, not zombies.
We get it. Shut up. Shh. And with leaderboards, Facebook integration, a killer soundtrack by Phantom K. What? I don't know. He made the music you're listening to right now. And downloadable character packs, including the Angry Video Game Nerd. Our goal is to make the most ridiculously crazy, over-the-top, fun game on the iPhone, iPad, and iPod Touch.
Hey, don't freak out. If you don't have an iPhone, it'll be coming to other space phones in the future, too. Smiley face.
Number 7.
Yeah, okay, these guys, yeah, they're nuts. For those of you out of the loop, Life and Level's a show where Josh and Johnny play games and then proceed to injure each other in the process. The loser spins a new wheel and gets punished, whether it's eating cactus, or urinal cake, or taking a flaming uppercut to the head.
In that SGC, these guys played a game where they shocked each other with cattle prods countless times and ended up drinking milkshakes containing urine, pig feet, and testicular hair.
Ball hair! Oh my gosh, it was disgusting and almost hard to watch. The Life and Level episode taping was pretty much unforgettable. For us, that's mostly because Josh's punishment will be engraved in our minds forever. No, don't do it.
Do it.
Don't do it.
Yes.
Josh, no.
Yes. Do it.
No! My penis.
Number 6.
Despite a 6-hour flight delay because of stupid weather, our handsome, bald Weird Al of video games had another rockin' concert this year. Old songs, new songs, slow songs, fun songs. Bruno Floss pretty much punched everybody in the face with music, made their nose bleed, punched out their...
Are you trying to say it was good?
Yup!
All right. Well, all the fan favorites were performed live. Plus, there was a brand new song about everybody's favorite Neo Geo fanatic.
If I were Keith, I'd have slightly more hair than I do. Well, maybe it wouldn't be so bad if I was more like Breno Floss. Every now and then, every time and again, I wish I was more like you. No way! That's the way. No way! That's the way.
Yeah, this song is kinda gay, but I wish I was more like you. Ooh, yeah!
Breno Floss!
All right, man.
Number 5.
Go!
Allow me to pull the curtain back a little bit. I run the show at ScrewAttack's, so I always got to be aware of what's going on at something like SGC. There's just one minor problem with that. Keith Apicary. I have no idea what this guy's gonna do. Ever.
During his panel, Keith got dozens of guys on the main stage to toss him into the air with a blanket, and then minutes later, they all took off their shirts and stampeded out the door screaming, "I'm Rambo," the entire way. And none of it was scripted.
All of which gave me a headache. But regardless, as crazy as he is, he's also the life of the party, and I wouldn't have it any other way. As long as he doesn't kill anybody.
Number 4.
If we can help a young lady find some lovin', we're gonna do our best. Unfortunately, our best was these 4 guys.
During the dating game, these 4 suitors competed for our bachelorette's heart, all trying to impress her in their own special way.
Bachelor number 1. What are your hobbies and what do you like to do for fun?
It's definitely kicking down the doors of dungeons, finding that loot, putting on those wonderful treasures, and taking you back home, and watching those experience points, and you can watch me level up.
And wouldn't you know it, he won.
'Cause I want it that way.
He goes by Keith.
I thought we had something.
We do.
We have our winner.
Number 3.
Now, sometimes the greatest things that happen at events aren't even on the schedule.
And after last year's epic Jack Thompson-Mark Methanitis debate, we had to do something to trump it.
The game Overthinker versus the game Underthinker.
Waka 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 waka.
Yeah, it's pretty much the greatest thing we've ever seen in our entire lives, ever.
How do you feel about motion gaming?
Well, motion gaming represents both a movement forward, but also something of a move backwards. In terms of, we are now adding the concept of pantomime, or the acting of that which is not.
A couple years ago, my brother bought an eye toy, and we can use that to punch soccer balls in the air, and we fight ninjas. So I think it's a very important aspect of the world, because you get to do things, because Japan is covered with ninjas, and we need to stop them.
Number 2.
Generally, at gaming cons, the opening ceremonies are boring. They're like, hey, welcome out to the gaming con. I'd like to thank that. We don't do that. We want to do something that sets the tone for the coming weekend. The Backstreet Fighters had a performance, Tommy the Toucan waged war on the Luchador, and even that ever-so-handsome fake Jeff Keighley made an appearance.
But it was all capped off with the reveal that the first mystery game of this year's Iron Man of Gaming tournament was Hydro Thunder Hurricane, the brand new sequel to the old arcade and Dreamcast racer, and the announcement that everybody there could play it weeks before it came out. Only at SGC. Good times.
It's number 1.
Like Nick just mentioned, we do this game tournament at SGC called the Iron Man of Gaming, where competitors play new school and old school games in an attempt to find the best overall gamer. And the kicker? The last game is always a mystery until it's time to play it. This year we had 2 mystery games. One was Hydro Thunder, but the final mystery game? In a moment that sends chills down our spines each and every time we see it, Sonic 4 was playable for the first time at a public event at SGC. In a tournament, no less. It was like the wizard in real life.
And also, note the Vuvuzela in the background. If the World Cup has taught us one thing, it's that that's the mark of a truly exciting event.
There was even a report from one of our own staff that overheard somebody say if the mystery game was Sonic 4, they would shit their pants. After the number 1 moment of SGC happened, guess what? Smelled like Dookie the rest of the show. I swear I'm not kidding.
But ask anybody who attended SGC 2010 and they'll tell you that the entire convention is pooping your pants worthy from start to finish. And although we're not going to say anything official just yet, what we're already planning for SGC 2011 is going to blow your minds. Hope to see you there.